What's up, guys? This is Wild Bill here for a channel update. I've got a lot of stuff to get through, so let's get started. Right off the top, I wanted to thank you guys for the support you've been giving me in the last couple of months that this project has been going on. From sticking with me through server errors with Battlefield and to this past week where I had to postpone a stream. Those aren't things that I like to deal with, just because I like to be as professional as I possibly can be with this project. And those weren't professional, but you guys still stuck with me and encouraged and supported me, which was really awesome. So I want to thank you guys first of all for that. Second of all, to get down to the details and everything that I've got to go through, the first thing that I want to hit on is the streams themselves. So the streams, if you haven't noticed, have been weekly. So about 4 a month is typically what I average. I don't think there's been any more or less than 4 a month now that I think about it. The big change that's coming is I'm going to be doing them bi-weekly now. My schedule has gotten very busy at work and my personal life and through church and all those kinds of things. And I just don't have time to stream weekly, as well as cut together highlight clips for social media. So again, I'm going to be doing them every other week instead of every single week. So hopefully you guys won't mind that. Maybe it'll make it a little bit easier on you. But again, bi-weekly is what I'm moving to now. To go along with that, the streams are going to be a little bit different. I'm going to try to toy with the time a little bit. Lately, I've been doing it on my off days whenever I have them at 6-7:30 at night. I'm looking to move that to a different day. So ideally the day before my off day, because I get 2 off days a week typically. One of them is usually Sundays, and I don't like to stream on Sundays because I got a lot of stuff going on. But so say for instance, if I have a stream on Wednesday, I'll probably stream Tuesday night. I would estimate probably somewhere around 9:30 is when the stream's going to start. But lately I've been streaming for about an hour and a half, which seems to kind of be the sweet spot for me personally, just interest wise, editing wise later for those highlight videos, which I'll get into. And just the overall feel of the stream, it just feels like an hour and a half is about the right time. So you're looking at an end time of around 11 o'clock, as long as everything goes off without a hitch and I don't have any internet connection problems or any sort of server issues like that. So again, moving the stream time around to a little bit later in different days, but just stay tuned to the channels and the social media outlets that I have, and I'll make sure to update you guys as soon as possible and as soon as I know when I'm going to be able to stream. I'll talk a little bit deeper about this point a little later on in the video, but I'll probably be doing live streams less often. Kind of want to wean myself off of it. Haven't got my PC yet. We'll touch on that later, but live streaming is something that I look to make a less frequent event on the channel, and I look to make more post-edited content, I guess is the word you could use. So again, I'll probably be doing it less often, so don't be surprised if you see less live streams in the future and more original videos that are edited and uploaded to YouTube and social media. So yeah. I hit on it earlier, so you guys might have some sort of idea as to why I'm doing this, but I just kind of want to explain the why behind all of this. There are a few reasons that I have for doing this. So I just wanted to give you guys a fair explanation of why this is all kind of changing all of a sudden. The first reason why, and it's pretty simple, I'm extremely busy. This past week with the Killing Floor 2 live stream, it was so rough and everything. And the reason why it was so rough is because I worked 50 hours, give or take a few hours either way. And I was exhausted. I didn't have an off day until today. I worked about 9-10 days in a row, unfortunately, just due to some work circumstances that were out of my control. So I had to postpone the stream, which really sucked. It was something that couldn't really be avoided, but it's just something that I knew I had to do in order to give the correct amount of attention to the live stream, as well as balance my personal life outside of the hectic work life that I've had over the past couple of months, I would say. The second reason why is a little harder to explain, but hopefully I can give you guys some insight as to why I feel this way. So the second reason why I'm making this change is because of the quality of the product that I'm putting out. I know this may sound weird, or I can't really think of the word, but it just might sound strange to you that I'm concerned about the quality, because I've gotten a lot of good feedback. I've gotten friends, I've gotten some nice comments on my videos and whatnot, that I'm doing a good job, and seriously, I appreciate those comments, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. This is just a project that I thought I could have some fun with, and I thought maybe it could really go somewhere, and I look forward to this project week to week, and I really want to put my heart and soul into it. And again, I thank you guys for your positive encouragement. The problem is I'm so strained by resources right now. As I've said in both my streams and my channel updates previously, I'm looking to build a PC. Things aren't really going as fast as I would like them to. Mainly, and I'll be quite frank with you, financially, it's taking a much slower pace than we expected. Both my wife and I, because I really want to get a PC to where I can stream through a capture card from my PS4 to the PC, so that I can save the video file and then edit it later. The thing that benefits from having a PC and being able to post edit is I'm able to put a lot more of my own personality on the videos. So where I place the camera, the kind of frame that I have around the video file, the sound effects, the cuts, the edits, all those kind of things are done within computer software, so that I can basically create a short movie of myself playing a game. My goal since the beginning of this project has been to create videos for people who really don't like watching Let's Play videos, for people who don't really like, for people who don't understand what this craze is all about, watching, some nerdy guy with glasses playing some stupid game on YouTube. I've wanted to create a video where it's entertaining for everybody watching, whether you're a 10-year-old kid when you get home from school looking forward to the next video, or you're a 60-year-old man or woman who has seen every walk of life and doesn't really understand why YouTube exists in the first place. So again, I've always strived to be entertaining, and I feel like the fact that I don't have a PC that's able to allow me to really edit and record my videos properly is really hurting me. Live streaming is not my forte. It's if you can imagine, it's very difficult being on for an hour and a half. And what I mean by on is that you're giving constant commentary. You're loud. At some point, you're obnoxious. I feel like you have to be nowadays, just by the amount of content you see on YouTube. That's just the way that people are nowadays. They're loud. They're in your face. They're entertaining. They're funny. I can't I can't be funny every second of the video, and some people might see that as a fault because I'm live streaming. And I can't edit it together. Something may be extremely entertaining over an hour and a half, but it needs to be edited down to 20 minutes, 15 minutes to really hit its mark. And since I'm not able to do that properly, or at least the way that I want to, it's really hurting me creatively. And it's just not fun for me. I'll say that. Now, I do enjoy live streaming. I think when I dial it back a little bit, like I said earlier, I think it's really going to help me enjoy it better, because if I'm not enjoying what I'm doing, then you guys aren't seeing that. You guys can probably clearly tell on my face when something happens on screen or something's happening, or when it just gets late at night. I lose my energy. I lose my ability to entertain, to keep your attention, because that's what this is for, is to keep your attention. So again, I feel like live streaming is not working very well for me, and I'm not really able to gain any creative traction on the videos that I put out. So just to quickly recap and kind of close here, again, bi-weekly is going to be the stream time. I'll probably mix up the days, keep it locked at my social media accounts, so Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, wherever you find me. Keep it locked there for any sort of updates. Second thing is just keep supporting me, honestly. Keep the encouragement coming. Let me know if there's any shortcuts that I can take to get to where I want to be. I've toyed with starting fundraising accounts. That's something that I feel really weird about, to be honest with you. There's a guy who always comes in our store and says money's a little funny this month. I feel like money's been funny for the past year or so in our family. So it's just been very weird for us. And I feel like asking for it is always very odd as well. I've looked at like Patreon, Kickstarter, all those little different fundraising organizations out there. I've looked at all of those, and it seems a little weird to me. I don't know how I feel with it. Maybe I'll go with it, and maybe it'll work. Maybe I'll create it and it'll flop. So do keep an eye out for that. If I do decide to do something like that, I'll be sure to let you guys know. Trust me, it's from the genuine bottom of my heart that I would ask for it. It wouldn't be anything where I'd have the money and I just want some extra on the side to spend on frills and sparklers and, crazy stuff to put in here. If I put sparklers on my YouTube channel, please yell at me and scream at me to take them off. Sparklers are ridiculous. Anyways, to wrap it up, thank you guys so much for watching. It's because of you guys that I'm doing this, and I really look forward to the future. Even though some changes are happening right now, I feel like they're for the better. So you guys keep it right here, locked at Wild Bill Plays, Wild Bill Live, bi-weekly. I'll update you guys. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, or all my social media accounts. Keep a watch there for any updates and news, and we will see you guys next time.